Welcome, friends, to my garden. My name is Melinda Griffith, and I'm a West Virginia author. I wrote 2 books that I'm happy to be able to share with you today. I live in the southern part of West Virginia. I'm a 7th generation West Virginian and so proud to be here. And I'm proud to be able to be with you today. The books that I wrote were called Kittens, Flowers, and Onion Soup. This was my very first one. I'd never wrote a book before. It got published by Covenant Books and now is sold worldwide. I couldn't believe it, and now I'm so happy to be able to share it with all the little children and adults alike. It starts out with 3 little kitties, and they have found that their mother did not come back one evening, and they lived in an alley, and there they are, asking for God to help them that night. And by miraculous things, they found a little lady over here called Flower Human. That's what they called her. And she was able to take them to work one day. Unknowingly, they had hitched a ride under her car. And she had no idea. Now, the story goes on that they went on a very little merry way. And a friend, who happens to be a skunk, waved them goodbye and wished them well. And as the day progressed, they all found a home happily at her office. People come from far away to find those little kittens. So it's really a miracle that that even occurred. And the book itself, I did all the illustrations, so I know that you can do them too, with some colored pencils and some notebook paper or just computer paper. You practice and practice, and I know you can even do a better job than I ever did. Now, the second book I wrote came out just a few months ago, and I'm really proud of it. It's called Caterpillar Finds Her Wings. And it's about a little caterpillar that has no idea what God has in store for it. She starts out as a little green worm, as most caterpillars are, you know. And there she sat on a little park bench when a bully comes up. And I got my ideas from this beautiful garden that I'm setting in. Because sometimes when you go to write a book, you need to be alone and be quiet for just a little while so you can think about what you want your story to be about. And we all have stories to share. But the caterpillar has no idea. And the peacock made fun of him, but a little field mouse, like a guardian angel, came and told her, there is greatness inside of you. Like there's greatness inside of you, each one of you. And before she knew it, she was in a catalyst in her little comb, and she is visited by a family of raccoons that just happened to be going through the garden that night, but they didn't bother her. And then one day, she gets there, and the little mouse tells her, just be patient, because that's what we all have to be sometimes, is patient. And before you know it, she has blossomed into a beautiful butterfly. And that's the story of how patience and understanding and care takes hold of a little worm and turns her into a beautiful butterfly. I hope that you are able to share these stories one day with you and your friends. And I'm so glad that I was able to visit with you today. I hope you all the very best. And remember, there's a story inside of you. So just be practicing, be writing, and before you know it, you're going to have published books as well. If I can do it, I know you can do it too. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy reading all summer and every day. Goodbye.